Welcome back to Taco Bowler Gaming. My name is Taco Bowler. Let us continue our Serbia run as we put our country back together. We have no manpower. We have high war exhaustion. Where is that? Here? Here. High war exhaustion, no manpower, no money, although we can repay all of our loans and still have 149 left. With that, I can build a building. Hooray! I suspect that churches are going to be our best buildings. And then at the end of that, we got pacify the Albanian lands. Provinces in Albania are there. And that gives us a permanent claim on the Dalmatia area. So I accept that for sure. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and mothball this fort for monetary purposes. As our mercenaries get higher in cost, that will, cost. Also, we're gaining corruption. I think I'm going to let the corruption go for now. It helps with national unrest. Power costs are high, but everything else I think is okay. So, yeah, I think this will work itself out. We're going to keep the army maintenance up. Honestly, I should get rid of an advisor. I should get rid of you. That will help us financially even more, and we can afford some more temples soon. Yeah, let's go ahead and switch over the cavalry. Yeah, we have a free advisor spot. That's fine. 3 leagues. I no longer need military access. Let's cancel that. So I think this will be okay. Obviously, the provincial unrest is daunting. We probably will face a rebellion. But that's fine too. We'll just move our people over there, and we don't need this many generals. You're worthless right now. You're not bad because of the maneuver pip. You're worthless right now. You're worthless right now. We'll go with these 3. And I actually want maneuver pip on that, so yeah, we'll put the king on this one. This works for me. We can afford to root out corruption if we're not paying that advisor. And we can get up to speed 5. Hopefully no one attacks us. I have saved this as a good run, quote unquote. Where are we on that institution? It's coming. No, let's gain the stuff. We can't combine, but we can autonomously suppress rebels. And hopefully that'll be enough. If you're liking the series, please do like, comment, subscribe. That really helps me to know that I'm doing something right. Yeah. Milan is at war with Venice. I would love to be at war with Venice. Can I be at war with Venice? We're going to protect our trade in Ragusa, because that's the only place we're really trading. I think I'm going to save it for temples first. And then, what are you doing? You are targeting allies. Someone here... Alright, the Ottomans have declared war on Theodoro. No. So I can revoke that now. I think I would rather just siege land at the moment. Puts me at 46. Which means that I can get something. For the thingy. And it might be prudent to just stay ahead here. They're at 68. They're at 64. They're at 63. It might be. I don't know. Oh yeah. With an air like that, we're going to utilize our stuff here, and we will summon a die. What can we do today? We need stability at least 3. Unlikely. Manpower there. Total navy size 75% of the force limit. We will try and get stability up. I don't know if that's going to work. I need 189 power. But I think that's the best option for us. Look at this. Yikes. There's always the question of whether I can afford the cav. Moment I'm going to try and keep them. I'm also a little worried about the ability to fight Austria and Poland over Wallachia eventually. But I guess if the Ottomans fall, then that would help. How far are we away? We need 2,058 men. We gain 127 each month. So that's several months away from even being cutting even, and then we have to make up for switching out of mercenaries, unless we just stay with mercenaries. Alright, so we can get to +2 there. Times of need. I'm going to try and get admin power. We'll see if we can get it. We are behind on admin tech too, which is why that wasn't really a great thing. I'd love to have that going, but I love the idea group, but it's okay. Should we be spying on the Ottomans? That's always a question. We can make a state in Albania. Make a state. Yeah, we really do need to do this first. I have 10 years. Oh yeah, Mamluks. You willing to marry, or not marry, to be allies? Now? Would that be a thing? And the Ottomans have shown up over here. And I can make a state here. That I think would be prudent to do as well. Our focus is in military. Our guy will hopefully live. Our guy will hopefully live. Famous last words, I know. But down to 453 men. And that is still a question. Have we we did mothball the fort. What does Concentrate Metropolitan do again? Monthly devastation goes down. There wasn't much devastation in that war, though. Albanian Separatist is at 60%, but that's only 8,000. So that's not that many people. Not that big of a deal. We have lost our general. As nice as a 6-fire general would be in the later game, not now. Wait a minute. You're supposed to be there. I don't know who we lost. Maybe an admiral? Did we lose our admiral? Maybe we lost our admiral. Alright. Does affecting army maintenance affect the mercs? Doesn't appear so. I mean, their morale is terrible because they're mercs. But maybe we can recoup some money here. It's worth noticing. We could actually release Bulgaria. And they should have cores on a lot of stuff. They do. Let's go ahead and annex Herzegovina. And then we'll release Bulgaria, which means we don't need to core that. What do they do with this? Alright, Aragon is small anyway, but they did fall under the PU. What did Ottomans... Yeah, they've got no one of importance. What can I do with this spy network I've been building? I mean, obviously we could fabricate another claim, but that seems not to be what we are after at the moment. It appears support rebels is all we can really do. So we don't really need to build the spy network. That was pointless. This will give us 2 more men in our army, which is actually nice. We'll go ahead and improve relations with Scilly up here. Mamluks have declared war. That's one thing I was going to do. Try and improve relations with Mamluks. I'd love to ally the Mamluks. Ally somebody, at least, to try to work on hemming in the Ottomans. But it would appear that that's not a thing. Plus, obviously, the diplomatic reputation hit is not going to help with that. Alright, now we finally lost our guy there, but this is an even better general. Bribes are growing more accept. Fantastic. Okay, you know, the air is good, but not that good. Not money good. Let's at least get those 3 temples before we talk about other things. Because we should be able to build temples quickly. And we have annexed this guy. Now, does that put us over our force limit? It does put us over our force limit. Which matters. I'm going to go ahead and disband this unit. Oh, noble families have feuded. We're going to try and settle the issue. And I'm kind of aware of the problem here. But it is, you know, separatists, and let's see here. They're all Albanian. They probably would show up there, I guess. Go ahead and move here. Because worst case scenario is that it pops up on the fort, and then we still are defending. So hopefully we can defend, and hopefully 7 defending with a 4-shock general can outdo a separatist army attacking. Meanwhile, we're going to release Bulgaria. Fantastic. And we will Royal marry you, sure. And we will improve relations, is what I would like to do most. There we go. Alright, Mamluks are at 101. They still will not do an alliance. Alright, who else is the Ottomans' enemy? Mamluks, Austria, Serbia, Castile, technically. But they've rivaled Austria. You probably aren't very big. Who are my enemies? Venice, Papal State. Bohemia is rival to me. Which makes sense. Well, let's try to get the worst ally in the game to like me. We have Knights in Genoa. Who's in the Trade League? Knights in Naxos. That is a curious thought. As to whether or not I could now attack Venice. When's my truce up? 5 years. That's a thought. Well, we can't attack without the help of Austria. That much is for sure. Or Milan. Maybe Milan would help us, but Austria does not appear would ever help us. So that is a no-go for now. Which is fine. Let's go ahead and finish the die before I forget. How are we looking on the institution? We could get it if we wanted to spend the money there. But we're only behind on admin and diplomatic. I say we let it spread for a little bit longer. And then when military becomes a problem, that's when we would potentially do that. That is this one. Local missionary strength. Take 92 months. Costs way too much. Way too much. But the autonomy is going down. Put unrest on it. That's fine. How much now? Still 92 months, but costs less. So there's that. That's the only thing in that state that I own. And the rest is down to 1.7. I think the Ottomans just became a great, or the Austrians just became a great power. Yay, go Allies! Totally ignore the fact that I will no doubt betray you eventually. Venice has announced me as a rival. Have I embargoed my rivals? That is a good question. I've rivaled them. Papal State. Yes, I have embargoed all my rivals. I wonder if there's anyone, literally anyone I could declare war on that Austria would join. Probably not. Maybe Poland? I definitely need the money a lot more than either of those. I think we can actually build 2 temples with that. Alright. I would say that things are going well. I did save where we were at the beginning of this as a quote-unquote good start. So any restarts will start from the beginning of this episode. That's the way I kind of save scum. But I probably won't mark anything beyond this episode for that. So let's go ahead and mark some vital interest stuff here. And obviously all of that. So obviously the next war against the Ottomans will be a reconquest war. And hopefully I can get friends on my side to make that happen quicker. But that will be the hopes. That's really the only thing I can do. Do I? Yeah, I do have a marriage with Austria. Be great to get a personal union with Austria. That'd be amazing. We just we keep doing what we can. We're at 21 right now. The force limit is 24. Probably before I go to war, I will get up to that 24. But we'll see. But I have been TBARW Gaming. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe down below. But here we are in 1471, and I will see you next time.